So actually, after we understand what function is, in programming language, we talk about a lot of use cases. In the programming world, the use case is defined as the interactions between the actors and the system to accomplish a goal. So in our example, each use case is representing the interaction of an actor and a store worker like cashier. We're going to create functions for use cases. And many functions are made by the object itself, which is the actors in the story. For example, person object can do some actions like drive, request order, pay order, eat food. And listener object, that is the order taker, and they can do actions like wait for ordering, take order. And there's chef object, he can confirm the order, cook food. And the cashier object, the cashier can collect payment or accept payments. And notice there's a parenthesis around the verb I'm using because that's the function designation. If we're going to draw a use case model diagram, we can draw the player or the actor in the story like this. Client, pay with that action, pay for food. And the other player is cashier, and cashier's action will be accept payments. This is very simple use case model diagram. So once we understand the interaction of each object to the other objects, when we focus on the data itself, what's passed in and what's passed out, we can create a simple data flow chart which describes how data flow from one object to another object. And by the way, the data itself is an object as well. So each box showing here is a processing unit that has an input and output. It could be a function we learned in the previous slides. So we start with the customer who orders, make an action, and the order taker receive that order data from the customer. And the output of this order taker is an order, a complete order object that is going to add into the order list. And the chef will be reading the order from this order list. And then the product, the output product, will be making the food. And this action causes this order to be complete. And this order will trigger an alert, which is the output as an alert to cashier. Once the cashier receives that alert, it will request the payment from customer. And on the other hand, the cashier can report this order to the inventory system, where they can update more information, like they need more supply on buns or the bag or the boxes. So from the customer side, the customer can pay the cashier, and the payment will be the output, another type of output from the customer. And from cashier, the output will be the final delivery, and that's the food. And basically that covers the data flow from one trigger, another input and output, and so forth. and it returns back to the customer.